Good morning. Hope we are all good on this Saturday. Bank holiday weekend, Easter. Bunny is here if you've been good. I've been saying that so many times to the kids. So Santa's coming back on Monday, I think. The Santa card is back out on Monday. Anyway, here we are. Hope we are all good. Talking about how many times should you exercise today. I've had this question quite a lot come up, and I've been speaking to a lot of people over the last week, especially with outdoor sessions back on, our live workouts still going forever, as they're so convenient, and I'm going to come on to this in a second. And we're back inside at the studio from the 12th of April as well, so you have that option as well. And people are wanting to do something about their health, fitness. So I'm having a lot of conversations to see if we can help certain people, because what we do isn't for everyone. And it's interesting, what I'm getting at a lot is the time thing, the time part, how much time do I need to give to this? I'm not sure I have the time. And also, how many times do I need to exercise to get the result? So obviously we're going to go through what result someone wants, and that dictates kind of how much they need to exercise to an extent. And often what I'm finding is people think they need to do something every day, which is fine, but then anything less than an hour is kind of pointless. But then when I actually asked them, well, how much did you exercise 2 weeks ago? They would say, I did walk the dogs, walk. I did like maybe one class, but I'm not sure it's enough anymore. All these things start to come up, and actually they exercise like once on top of their walk. And what I'm getting at here is we need to not look too long term here, and actually look at, okay, what's the marginal gains you can make today? What's the 1% difference you can make today? Because if you just increase that to two sessions, what a difference that would be to start with. It's less overwhelming. Are you 100% confident you could do it? Well, yeah, I could do that well easy. I almost feel like now I need to do more. All of a sudden, we're actually asking, and I would rather you ask for more after 2 weeks and go, flipping hell, I've gone all in on here. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm not sure I'm going to keep this up when A, B, C, D happens. Now we're starting to create a plan. When A, B, C, D happens, we do this. When E, F, G happens, we do this. That's where having maybe coming to sessions or having the live options, or even the catch-up options, which are 10 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute, can be such a tool in the toolbox. And this is about principles rather than tactics. And what I mean by this is, ultimately, if your goal is to tone up, lose some fat, get fit, we need two things. We need to be progressive with the exercise we're doing, getting stronger, getting fitter. And I say to people, if you look on our website, look at some of the ladies' results, say they've lost 2 stone, 1 stone, 10 inches, 5 inches, whatever. They're all doing pretty much the same exercises in and amongst their programs, but the way they do them changes. They might be able to get up and down from the floor all of a sudden, or it's easier. They may try a higher intensity one. Their hips and their knees may enable them to squat a little bit deeper after a while. We're able to engage our muscles a bit more to make sure we're doing it inefficiently, but means it's more safe for our joints. So our elbows and wrists no longer hurt anymore. That's why it's important to communicate any issues you have. And we have this at the start, because there'll be, rather than just a cookie cutter exercise session, it's like, right, okay, Matt, you need to make sure you're protecting your wrists here. Instead of doing any push-ups even on the wall, grab a cushion. If not, let's work your back of your arms. What an opportunity to work your back of your arms now. Oh, but my hips, I have issues with my hips. Oh, fine. That's great. Come to the no floor, knee-friendly, hip-friendly one. As long as you can do this, we're good to go. I can't do that. Okay, great. Go to this back to basics one. We're going to do this one first. Let me know how you get on with this one. Then come to a session. I want to see how you move. All these things start to come into it now. We're starting to adapt it for you. And my point here also is that you have to kind of just look at day one today. What's the 1% improvement you could make today? Is it getting a few more steps in? Is it increasing your workout from 1 to 2 this week rather than 1 to 10? Because ultimately you've got to look at how sustainable it's going to be as well. So I know some people love doing a daily 10 minutes. Some people love doing like a few times a week, but a little bit longer. Daily 1 minute. Really is down to you. But generally, just look at what you're doing now and how you can improve that, rather than this pretending there's a gold standard of the number you should be doing. And know that sometimes, morning Paula, you've just got to kind of be a bit persistent with this process and then slowly increase it over time, rather than jump straight in, which is fine, by the way. You could jump straight in, but you just got to know that it's okay then to go a little bit backwards at how many sessions you do based on certain circumstances in your life as well. And, if you're doing it all and the scales aren't going down as quick as you want, I want you to times that number by 12. Inches, if the inches aren't going down as much as you want after a month, times that number by 12. Because that's on average what's happening at the moment. And if you times it by 12, you would disappear probably, or be very wasting away. And you wouldn't want to lose that much muscle anyway. So based on the fact we're doing muscle toning exercises as well, the combination of that is you wouldn't even want that to happen, because ultimately, if you want to get fit, more toned, lose a bit of fat, you're probably going to want to fit your clothes better, which doesn't actually mean losing a ton of muscle. It could mean losing some potentially, but that's a very personal thing. Now, my point in this is we often over exaggerate how much we can achieve in 1 week, and underestimate how much we can achieve in a year. So essentially, we overestimate how much we can achieve in 1 week and underestimate how much we can achieve in a year. And that is probably why we give up too soon, or think, sorry, I'll start on Monday again, and we go through that cycle again. Start Monday. Then something comes up, I've not been perfect, I can't do it anymore. It's too much, that's all I'm thinking about. So, I hope that helps. Make it a great day. Enjoy Saturday. Eat your eggs if you want to eat an egg, no matter what one it is. Just pick your one and actually enjoy it. If you have it, actually enjoy it. Don't just go, I've been rubbish, might as well have 10 eggs. You wouldn't do it in any other situation. You wouldn't go, I've just bought a holiday. Shouldn't have really bought that. Might as well have 10. Oh, I've just had a glass of wine. Might as well have 10. We might do that. Anyway, have a great evening, day. Morning, Sandra. Have a great day. Hope that helps. Any questions, let me know. Drop your comments, questions, anything, and I'll see you soon. Take care.